over a year since the last megashark attack, and the global economy has yet to recover.
Phobia of the oceans and a near-total drop in commercial exports driving many nations to the brink of collapse.
Our intent is Russia, whose oil trade dependence has jeopardized their position in world affairs.
Desperate for resources, Russia has been accused of illegally mining rare minerals in the waters of other nations.
Forced to take the lead in securing the oceans against the Megalodon's return, the United States has deployed state-of-the-art fleets and cutting-edge sonic defense systems to patrol their allies' shores, further agitating international relations.
A fact compounded by an unidentified sonar contact off South America, which has some experts fearing the worst.
Has been connected to grid and successfully calibrated.
Unicorn 1, buoy sensors are matching ours.
Unicorn 2, we are green across the board.
Copy that. Moving to install last.
The sooner we're done here, the sooner the unicorns can get back to hunting down sharks. That's what they were built for.
Sonar contact. Running IFF. Russian registry. The Tyridium, Lambda-class trawler.
The Soviets had trawlers too. Last thing they did was fish. Who knows what this one's up to?
Unicorn! Weapons to stand by. Commander, open a channel. Tydirium, you're interfering with a UN operation.
Задержи груз. Глупые американцы подзывают нас.
Order 66 of the Directorate Protocols authorizes us to blow you out of the water. Divert!
Вытаскиваю главный трос. Our rudder is
Broken. Fuel low. Rio's in near port.
Admiral, their rudder is broken, but we're detecting organic radiological compounds on board.
Intel says Russia has been mining those compounds to try and synthesize red mercury. Hasn't worked, we're gonna keep it that way.
Sir, if we open fire, we will be declaring war.
Tydirium, you have 3 seconds to come clean about your cargo.
Чёрт, скажи им про красный ртуть. Энергия для нас не чудеса.
Corporal, we were dredging. No permission. We don't know what Moscow do with it. Price is too good to ask. Please.
They're not soldiers, sir. They're just civilians. Stupid ones.
You will make a beeline for port, where you will surrender your cargo and be arrested for illegal mining. Any deviation, and we open fire.
Copy that. Вытаскивай канат и давай валиться отсюда.
Вытаскивай бур! Мы попали в большую жилку!
Call it in, Commander. Unicorn's back to position. Let's wrap it up.
Firmware cut out. Must have been the impact. Sync code is corrupted. The whole sector is blind.
Unicorn 2, we were synced as well. We're in the dark. We need to reboot all systems.
Get us back up, Commander.
Coming online. No. No, that's gotta be a malfunction. Admiral?
No.
Extraction stations! Unicorn 1 and 2 are still offline!
Get that sound barrier!
We're still connected to the buoy, sir. Turn it on now, and the sound waves could crush us. One more second.
Online in 30 seconds.
You got 15 seconds, Commander! Commander!
Go! Climb, climb, climb!
The shark destroyed the Russian ship.
It must have been attracted to
The ore. Defense buoys are having no effect on it, sir.
It's headed straight for Rio.
They thought the buoys would work. No one's been evacuated.
Unicorn Squadron. Permission to engage?
It's just your 2 units. No external support.
We know the risks, sir.
Sir, this is a newborn megalodon, a 30-foot-long baby.
We won't get a better shot than this.
Unicorn 1 intercepting.
Unicorn 2, intercepting. Range to bogey 500 meters.
Look alive, ladies! This is what we've trained for.
Power to maximum, weapons online.
Arming oxygen destroyer missiles.
This close to shore, we'll be killing a lot more than the shark.
What other choice do we have? Attack pattern, red 5! Coming around for another pass. Do you have a visual? Did we get it?
There's too much interference for sonar. Swallow this.
It's charging!
Missiles are offline. Half the systems are down and we're taking on water. Try to locate... Got it.
Unicorn 2 has attached itself to the shark. Unicorn 2 has activated her self-destruct sequence. She's gonna try and blow herself up with the shark.
Warning, approaching hull crush depth.
Just a little longer.
The shark has moved off the grid.
This place is making the boys antsy, Benedict. I can't say I'm too keen on who we are meeting either.
The payday should ease their concern, King. Yours too. Binodik. So much hardware, huh?
You could say the same, Ivan. What happened to the uniform?
Fucking Ukraine. They get very touchy. Russian special not set one foot on soil, so... I see. He still has you, my little Ramushka. If ever you look for a new job, you come to me. Okay? I have very many positions I won't put you in.
I'm sure you do.
Very kinky, Ramushka. But business first. Sex and violence. Later.
Maybe just the violence?
Ivan. Not your usual excavation. Hard times?
When shark come back, whole world act like it's this Cuban Missile Crisis or some shit. Peoples think in the world. In that desperation, there is opportunity. And I do love capitalism. Yuri.
Supposed to be some kind of factory, yeah?
Half of the world is looking for this place.
This city arises out of the ashes of a dead country. To make ashes, it must burn first. Moscow, Kiev, St. Petersburg. No one can find. Know how to find.
It's freezing.
Cryogenics, very cold. Keep reactors dormant. Ramushka, you want to keep you warm? Red Mercury, the ultimate power source. Soviet hijack a long time ago. Ivan could be the hero, get big gold medal on chest if he give to government of Russia. But Ivan prefer just gold.
How patriotic.
You said there'd be more.
Binodik, Binodik, Binodik. Cash for half of the home.
Swiss account. Rest of the funds. My buyer's been waiting a long time for this.
King to control, come in control.
Hold back, no signal. Our target is Benedict.
Everyone want to kick your guns over here?
Agent Ramushka?
tracking to control moving control.
I should tell you that the side effect of red mercury is scrambled radio waves. So, no good, huh? До свидания, внучка.
Kid, what are you doing? You're CIA.
We got a big problem.
Oh, hold the door. Thanks.
Well, as I live and breathe. Dr. Alison Gray. I suppose the world's more desperate than I thought.
Recognize that irritating voice? Are they letting anyone onto these things these days?
I read your article.
Oh, wasn't aware you could read.
Megalodon deep dive defense. Terribly flawed piece of research, if you ask me, but you did make some good points. Had the Navy bothered to read it, maybe those unicorn teams wouldn't have been sacrificed in vain.
Listen. Excuse me.
Thank you all for coming. I wish it weren't so. You've all been brief, know everything we do, and when I leave, I want to know everything you know about these damn sharks. Commander?
As per protocol, we've reinstated the U.S. maritime ban. Unfortunately, some UN-ordered relief vessels were still at sea when it came down. Since Rio, we've lost a fishing boat off Mount Selena and a food aid ship near Liberia. This megalodon is growing rapidly and is moving at a much faster speed than any we've ever encountered before.
Now, we blasted half the ice caps to find every last frozen shark. How did we miss this one?
You didn't. The DNA is exactly like the last megalodon. Clearly, it's a case of parthenogenesis. Would you not concur, John?
No, I would not. Parthenogenesis has only been observed in 4 species of shark, always smaller animals and always in captivity.
Yeah, asexual reproduction. A single egg producing a child that is a clone of the parent. You must have killed its mother right after it laid its egg.
Christ, they can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically. And it's highly theoretical.
Sir, we have a mayday off Cape Verde from a stranded ship. It's the Megalodon. F-18 in vicinity is en route.
Damn it, on screen!
It looks 3 times as big as last reported.
Give the order to fire.
Sir, there are civilians.
Who will either drown or be eaten with showing mercy.
You are clear to engage.
Target destroyed. No sign of the mega shark.
I have a question. You mentioned relief ships. What are they transporting?
Primarily grain.
Grain? Food?
Food?
Well,
of course, Admiral. The shark is gorging. Look at the victims. It's no coincidence. A trawler, a fishing vessel, and now this. It's the first signs of the shark's pubescence. It will only get larger and more aggressive as it matures.
This morning, the entire U.S. stockpile of reflex weapons was transferred to my command.
Isotope warheads. I thought that they were banned.
Not anymore. Whatever it takes to make sure this is the last. Now, the weapons are too large for aircraft or drones, so we need to get in close. I need to know how to lure it.
Don't you understand that every time you attack the shark, it simply reacts in self-defense? The damage is going to be 10 times worse. And now you've added reflex
Certainly
weapons.
you're not suggesting we ignore it.
No, I'm suggesting that you isolate it. My research shows that using EM fields to confuse the shark's electroreception means that we can lure the megalodon out to the open sea.
Your
and therefore
research is highly inconclusive and only based on small-scale models. And to build a device that would contain a mega shark would take, what, a year? And that's
6 months.
That's only if it works. By your own research, you admit that an EM field is as likely to provoke a shark attack as to repel one.
That is only if the frequency is too strong.
The UN directive is clear. I'm speaking. The UN directive is clear. Total extinction of the species.
Doesn't make any sense. How can you learn
Admiral,
about the
the
megalodon
shark
if it's...
wants to eat. And that is the key to destroying it. Now, I may share my colleagues' concerns about environmental impact. However, if the UN is willing to forego a few procedural concerns, I have a plan that will ensure success.
I want Dr. Bullock with us on my ship. Is that all right with you, Dr. Bullock?
Do you mean I'm meant to go with you?
Absolutely.
No, sir, that's not a problem.
Okay, Commander Parker, will you please show Dr. Gray out? Thank you so much for your time.
This man's ignorance about sharks may cause the end of mankind. This is crazy. This is complete idiots. How am I supposed to do my work? Yeah, hello.
I agree. They are idiots. We should talk.
Who is this?
Someone who wants to help. If you're interested, just step inside.
Okay. Very tall. Okay, let's go. Thank you.
If you were trying to end the world sooner than the shark and the Russians are, congratulations.
If you just let me nab Benedict and Ivan in Kazakhstan 6 months ago, none of this would have happened.
They weren't the mission. We needed to get Red Mercury before the Russians did. Now that thing is walking it right up to its doorstep.
How are we cleaning it up?
We're not. We set foot there and it's a nuclear war. Good news is the eggheads don't believe that Russia will bring it down. So once it steps into friendly country, we get involved.
There are already food shortages and riots. This will push these countries to collapse.
Last I checked, those places weren't exactly friendly with us. And the president doesn't see it as a bad idea.
That's worth thousands of innocent civilians dying.
You've been undercover, what, 18 months now? Time for a break.
I don't need a holiday.
Well, let's call it what it is. Suspension with reinstatement pending review. Let this blow over. Stay out of trouble, and we'll discuss getting you reinstated.
I'm sure I'll find something to keep me occupied.
Sir, Dr. Gray.
Thank you for coming, Doctor. I am...
Joshua Dane, Chairman and CEO of Dane Tech.
I apologize for eavesdropping. I have a major stake in this discussion.
Well, I can imagine the Megalodon must be wreaking havoc with your business.
That's something my dad would have cared about, the bottom line. But I'm not him. And this isn't his company. Walk with me, Allison?
Certainly.
This way. I think you'll be surprised. My father told me to make my mark, and so I am. No more making a dollar by poisoning the planet like he did.
I don't understand. What does this have to do with the Megalodon?
No one is seeing the big picture. The shark is part of the ecosystem. It keeps coming back because the Earth needs it to. But every time we try to kill it as quickly as possible, regardless of the toll. Admiral Jackson is going to destroy half the world by trying to kill the megashark. But if we could capture it, unlock its secrets, we could develop lasting defenses that wouldn't be so destructive to the environment or ourselves. Maybe understand nature's role and what it's meant to play. The military would never go for a plan that let it live.
No, exactly.
You knew that.
Yes.
That's why it's down to us. That's why I need your help.
I'd be honored.
Which one of you is Spencer?
Everyone else, scram.
Today would be optimal.
Colossus.
It's a Soviet project from the Cold War. Been abandoned for decades. It's an autonomous nuclear delivery system using red mercury as the fissile material, which is kind of ironic because the whole thing started as a alternative energy experiment. It's a myth. At least it was. I was the only guy around here who believed it was real. Make no mistake. It's a weapon. More powerful than anything the world has ever seen.
How does it work?
See, the Soviets, they thought our SDI programs could shoot down any nuclear missiles, so they built a bomb that could walk. A literal smart bomb that could negotiate any terrain and fight its way to the target.
Which is where?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Colossus isn't a one-shot deal. It's got enough red mercury in it, it can blow itself up 1,000 times over. Eventually, everywhere is gonna be its target.
How do we stop it?
It's a doomsday machine. You don't build those with an off switch.
There's always an off switch.
Abramov. Dr. Sergei Abramov. He's the guy who designed it. If anybody knew, it'd be him.
Where is he?
Yeah, well, that's the question people have been asking for 35 years. Say he sabotaged the project and then he just disappeared.
Come on.
Where are we going?
A walk behind the Iron Curtain.
Oh, no, we need to be going in the opposite direction, as far away from Colossus as possible.
If this thing is as bad as you say it is, it won't matter where you hide. So you can either die trying to help me fight it, or you can die hiding under your desk searching for your balls.
I'm not a field agent. I failed every practical exam.
And we'll start with an easy lesson. How to steal a CIA plane.
She's not invisible to the megashark, but like the Navy's new ships, she's a lot harder for it to see. The hull, sustainable biocomposites, stronger than steel. She can go anywhere on Earth and hold her own. But what I'm most proud of is our latest improvement. With your EMF generator, we can lure it away from populated areas and even potentially control it.
Impressive. How did you build one so fast?
We started last year, after you emailed yourself the schematics.
Wait a minute. You hacked my email?
I'm sorry, but we needed to be ready in case the shark came back.
But that is... Did you see anything, compromising on my computer?
You didn't have anything else. The megashark's your whole life.
Yes, the Megalodon is my whole life. You say that as if it's a negative.
Status, Commander?
Full fleet is 500 meters offshore. USS Ladd is laying Chalmers per Dr. Bullock's directions. We have clear channels from harbor.
Dr. Bullock, are you sure this will work?
It is a simple beast, Admiral. And we are ringing the dinner bell.
Dean, I finished recalibrating the EMF generator to my specs.
USS across the fleet. I want final ambush formation in 30 minutes.
That's Captain Jackson. We're intercepting his communication?
That helps when you're the guy who makes all their systems. Looks like they're setting up a trap in the Bay of Gibraltar.
Dean, there's over 1 million people there. We'll never be able to get them out in time.
It's time to see if your device works, Doctor.
It works.
Sir, we're getting a sonar contact.
Is that our shark?
No, sir, it's a ship. We're being hailed.
Admiral, it's Dr. Gray.
Admiral, we have a working EMF generator.
If you allow me to try my plan, it'll
Eliminate the risk to civilians.
and to your fleet.
She cannot be allowed to chase it back into the deep sea.
Commander, open a channel to the fleet. Make sure Gray can hear me. This is Admiral Jackson. We're about to engage Mega Shark. Destruction of our quarry is our only priority. The safe of any objects in the line of fire, including civilian vessels, are to be disregarded. Sound general quarters.
This is not a drill, General Quarters. General Quarters. This is not a drill.
No reward without risk, right?
DK-421, you have unauthorized entry in our airspace. You are to land at nearby designated airstrip. We are authorized to open fire.
Oh well.
Sir, sonar is picking up unusual contact.
It's here. All ships, hold fire until it's in the shallows, then cause Ragnarok.
Wilhelm, get us close.
It's surface.
Hold. Hold. Where in the hell did it go?
Damn it! We need to get closer to draw the shark away from the civilian population.
Wilhelm, get us closer.
DK-421, this is your last warning. Turn back or we'll open fire.
All approaching aircraft, be advised the U.S. Navy is engaging a Megalodon.
The Megalodon is moving too fast to target. If this keeps up, we won't have a fleet left.
It's working.
DK-421, you're approaching the Megalodon. Divert!
Oh, you can't be serious.
Forget this. DK-421, you're shark, Omida. Mission control returning to base.
Missile destroyer Daedalus, fire everything you got at Mega Shark before it gets away!
How do you feel? Oh, no. Please. Back on the bed. Back. We were gonna hurt you or your husband. We would have let the Megalodon do it.
Husband? Spencer. How long have I been out?
Oh boy, about 6 hours.
You a doctor?
No, I'm a marine biologist. Do you have a problem with that?
Nope. MDs always want you to lie down and get some rest.
I want you to lie down and get some rest. The shoulder's been dislocated, so I'm just gonna wrap you up in some gauze, okay?
Figured. Easy to pop back in.
What? No. I've got some gauze here. You might want to hold off on doing it. Ah! I didn't need to see that. I guess I'm following you. Okay.
Status, Commander?
Positive center contact, sir.
Does it match our prey?
Aye, sir. A humpback whale. Just like Dr. Bullock wanted.
Have the men ready to harpoons. Fire when ready.
King! You are not gonna believe whose ship we're on. And they're chasing the Megalodon!
Joshua Dane, pleased to meet you.
Moira King. And I don't have time to BS you. We are with the CIA and we need your help.
CIA.
We're not exactly by the book.
We need you to help us get to shore. We're on a very important mission.
Not as important as ours.
No, try the Colossus. It will lay waste to every major city unless we find the men who built it.
Abramov. You're looking for Abramov, right?
I didn't tell him that.
We've picked up his name all over the Russian data nets.
What are they saying about Abramov exactly?
Well, in the last 6 hours, they raided an orphanage in St. Petersburg, a dormitory at Moscow University, an apartment building in Volgograd.
Those are all places he used to live, even as a little boy.
That's a bit of a stretch, don't you think?
No. It's this thing he said before he disappeared. When Colossus walks, I will return home to join Perilos in hell.
Perilos? He was an ancient Greek blacksmith. He built a torture machine. The king was so disgusted with him, he put him inside it and burned him alive.
So Abramov wants to be killed by his own invention and the Russians think he's waiting at an old address.
Why didn't I see it? Alcesti. Abramov was raised in Russia, but he's a war orphan. He's Romanian by birth. His family farm is just outside Balcesti, and Colossus is headed right along that path.
So Colossus is programmed to nuke there first. We have got to get there right away.
All right, I think I have a solution. King, Spencer, on me.
You're qualified to fly one of these too, huh?
Nope.
Sir, the whale is loaded with C4 and towing. Permission to speak freely, sir.
Always, Commander.
Sir, some of the men are having reservations about this new tactic. Frankly, so am I.
The shark would eat far more than this if it could, Commander. Dr. Bullock's plan was approved by UN directive and myself. Rest assured you have legal immunity.
Sir, it isn't legality that's the issue.
Your objections have been noted, Commander. Dismissed.
Aye, sir.
Sir. Doctor, I hope this will be more effective than the last time.
Due respect, Admiral. But my job is to bring the mega shark to you. Which I have done already and will do so again. But I can only bait the hook. You, sir, must still land it.
Fine. Let's go fishing. All right. running with all our engines giving us away. I can't hear you!
Silent running, aye, sir.
Right. I'm gonna see a dead mega shark today.
Helm silent running.
Silent running confirmed.
Sir, acoustic contact.
Any second now, Admiral.
Wait on my order to detonate. Detonate.
Admiral Jackson, Joshua Dane.
Commander Parker has informed me of your recent findings, Dr. Gray.
This will keep happening. If you keep pushing it, it will get worse. Much worse.
Look around, Dr. Gray. What do you think would happen if you somehow do manage to trap it? You think the UN will allow Mr. Dane to build a petting zoo for it? You think I would allow it? You say you can guide it, then help me in this. Pin it down, cage it so I can stab it in the heart once and for all. Have the launch ready to take us to my ship. I want to be on the way in 10 minutes.
Sir, I don't think we can load up all the dead bodies in that time.
The shark isn't waiting for us to grieve, neither can we. You have your orders, Commander.
I can't believe you're listening to him. Are you happy? You've got blood on your hands, as much as the Megalodon.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic, Allison. Huh. Resorting to violence. It's a sure sign you've lost the argument. Let him go.
I am not seeing a whole lot of farm.
Well, I mean, it was a farm 100 years ago. Obviously made some changes since then, you know. Well, look, if he's anywhere, he's here, right? Well, look, this would have been a well, right? Which means that would have been a stable. That would have been a meadow right there. And farmhouse would have been there.
Okay, let's go, homie.
Doesn't look like anyone's used this place in years.
Trespassing, okay. Stealing vodka? Ain't a problem.
Dr. Abramov?
No doctor here. Mujik here. Farmer.
Okay, our mistake. Just, there's a lot of books on quantum physics for a farmer.
I use it. Toilet paper.
You use the Argonautica too? Jason and the Argonauts, right? There's a story I like in it. It's the one about Talos. The man-made giant of bronze, you know it?
Carlos.
It's a hell of a bookmark. Теперь я
стал смерть. Разрушителем миров. Now I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Oppenheimer say this when he see his first atomic bomb detonate.
I would have given anything to prove Colossus was real. Now I'd give anything if he wasn't.
If I am this man, you know I deserve to die.
Not if you're gonna take the world with you.
Maybe world that asks to make this machine. Maybe this world does not deserve to live. When I was a young man, my country asks me to make the impossible, secret known to few. I make red mercury, the power source, to help the people. Mir i дружба. Then I make the machine to destroy the people.
Colossus.
Colossus. The things patriotismus can make you do.
What was her name?
Anya. She was my secret. To protect her. But there is no secret from them. They think I tell her things. Like she's a spy. And you know what they do to spies, yes? So I destroy the research. Poison the lab. Then I disappear. They cannot give it new orders. They cannot make another. They cannot take it apart. So they bury it. Hoping it never wakes up. Muziki!
But why didn't you come forward when it did?
Countries do not want disarmament. Countries want same armament, only more. I have made enough already.
I don't want to start Colossus again. I want to stop it. If you help me, I promise you, I will put a bullet in your brain. If that's what you want.
There may be a way. The controller I used in testing.
Where?
It is...
Dr. Abramov, come on! Come on!
Show you the way.
Jackson is prepping his fleet for another attack. He's going to destroy the whole Middle East.
Dave. Wilhelm, just radio the Admiral. Tell him we'll do whatever he wants.
You can't be serious.
What do you expect? Perry is only going to let this end one way. Don't you understand there's going to be 2 and 4 and there's going to be so many Megalodon that nothing in the world is going to be able to stop them.
But we're supposed to save it.
Listen, if the planet needs another Megalodon, then somehow it will come back. But for now, we need to choose what side we're on.
And you're choosing Perry's.
I'm choosing humanity. Now, you told me that I was going to be in charge, and this is my call. This is my call. I'm sorry.
Sir, what do you want to do?
We go along with the Wilhelm.
Admiral!
It's Dr. Gray.
Afternoon, Dr. Gray. You know the rules by now, I'm sure.
We're willing to cooperate. We'll use the EMF
generator to lure the Megalodon out to a spot where you can kill it.
Glad you finally came around. Commander, have the fleet open up the formation.
Aye, aye, sir. Sir, we're getting a profile that's consistent with the Megalodon.
All right, Dr. Gray, stand by. Our shark is coming in from the southeast.
Surround it with a fleet, then blast it to hell from all angles. Use your frequencies
To contain it to a half-mile radius. We'll do the rest. Dr. Gray, now!
It's working!
USS across the fleet.
Into your formation. Dr. Gray, we need a tighter net!
Sir, the fleet is in position.
Fire! Dr. Gray, more!
The impacts are striking closer.
More! More!
We must have blown a main circuit. The generator's down.
Gray's EMF has gone offline. Massive damage reports to the Yedlin and the Khan. The Lawson has completely disappeared.
Doctor, sailor, let's go.
Computer core, 95% cool. Recognized, Admiral Jackson.
Why are we in the ship's computer core?
Sir, what are we doing?
Sailor, what needs to be done?
Oh my god.
Guard the door.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Computer, open up a remote command link to the Galatea.
Access denied.
Executive override. Lock out all other crew.
Computer system locked.
Prepare Trident missile for launch.
Weapons active.
Target is Mega Shark.
Target confirmed.
Fire! Fire!
Launch successful.
What have you done?
I did what I had to do. And to make sure it can't be undone.
Oh my God. This is madness. I was only in it for the money.
Get out of here.
Is that what I think it was?
Danger, Jackson.
Are you out of your mind?
Phil.
Dan, it's Parker. Jackson's gone,
Ma'am, I can't get through.
but he's frozen the system. You've got 5 minutes to get as far away from here as you can.
Can't you stop them?
I built their communications. I can't control their nukes. Wait, unless...
What do you need?
I need more than 5 minutes. What are you doing?
All right. I'm buying you the time. I'll lead the Megalodon away. You just stop that nuke.
Get out of here.
Parker, we have a plan, but it's
Gonna be tight.
We can't disconnect
Jackson, but we can possibly override the system.
Sir. Dr. Gray's doing it, sir. The time before impact has increased.
Parker, I slaved our
Computers.
When I reboot it, it should recognize you as the commanding officer. You have a few seconds before the missiles hit.
Let's pray to God this works.
I'm rebooting now!
System shutting down. System active. Good morning.
This is the commanding officer speaking! Abort mission!
Command invalid.
Execute early detonation!
It's responded.
Allison, we stopped the missile. Get out of there.
See? I can't turn the core off! Have Jaws fire on the inlet! That way we'll trap it inside! I'm doing what has to be done!
All ships target the inlet. Fire!
What do you mean you won't fight the Colossus? The Megalodon is out of the picture.
The Megalodon has been contained, and that comes with its own set of problems. The President is being kept apprised of the situation with Colossus.
Apprised? That's not good enough.
I'm doing my best.
Looks like you're on your own, Geek Chic.
Spencer?
Spencer,
I don't know.
what do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. Anya will show you. I don't know what it means. I don't know how to find her.
Joshua gave you access to the whole Russian data net.
And I thank Mr. Dane for that, but they didn't keep exact records on everyone they killed to cover up every secret doomsday project 4 decades ago.
Then there must be something you're missing.
There's nothing else. I failed, okay? There's a reason they put me in the basement writing reports, because I'm a failure. And now Colossus is gonna keep destroying everything because I don't.
Spencer, let me take a look at that.
The compass, but it's not pointing north.
No, it's pointing to Red Mercury.
Colossus. No, that would be in a different direction. This is pointing
to where it first got polarized.
To where Abramov invented Red Mercury.
Where's that?
Part of this, it would be,
Commander, we have a location.
I'm sending you a real-time satellite topography of the area.
They built the ocean lab next to a cliff?
Well, it makes sense if you think about it. The Black Sea is barometric. You go 500 feet below the surface and there's no life and no oxygen. Nothing mixes. Therefore, if an experiment went wrong, you throw it in a trench and nobody would ever hear about it.
Now to get down there, you don't have to have a sub on board, do you?
Wait a minute, you have a sub?
It's a small one.
I think we're forgetting about the big problem.
Right, we have to find some way to distract it. Commander!
Unfortunately, with Admiral Jackson's attempts to nuke them and you dumping the Megalodon in their backyards, we're not exactly on the favorites list with the Black Sea nations. If the Navy steps in, we're liable to start World War III. You'll have to find another way.
I think I have a plan, but I'm gonna need to use your VTOL. Is that cool with you?
Yeah.
Megalodon is glowing like a nuclear sun.
Guys, you're on your own!
Oh, we are. Well, ouch.
I told her she could go anywhere.
Go get that remote.
33. Red mercury radiation.
Dr. Abramov's parting shot. No wonder they abandoned the place.
It's low yield. But if these tanks turn red, we're in trouble. So let's not overstay our welcome, huh? For more than one reason. Let's go.
What are we looking for? It's gonna look like an adding machine, right?
It's Abramov's remote he used to make Colossus.
Bunch of different symbols on each key.
Sure.
They had to make it out of something, right? State-run factories, off-the-shelf parts, that era. There's only so many ways it can look.
We'll split up. Search faster.
Go this way.
What are you guys doing here?
Hey guys, what do you think this does?
Looking good.
Anything?
Nothing. Guys, we gotta get out of here.
Let's go.
We can't leave until we find this.
No.
Hurry!
Seriously?
Come on!
Back to the sub, come on!
King, there. The remote! King, I said it's got me!
Okay, wait, you get back to the sub, I'll go.
Sure.
Yes, the honeymoon zone, go!
Where's King? Just give her more time. She's coming! She's coming! Let's go!
Call me Tata. I'm here.
What is that alarm?
We've got company.
What happened to Colossus?
Go, go, go!
Make it work.
You see me hitting the button, right?
Step aside.
What do you need?
Screwdriver.
Guys. Guys.
It doesn't work without power.
Mr. Dane, thank you for your assistance.
No. Don't move.
Joshua, what the hell are you doing?
You may find this difficult to comprehend, Allison, but I'm saving the world. Much, much better. Now, about those fuel cells. I've been waiting a long time for you.
You hired Benedict.
Now you know.
You stole my frequencies, you son of a bitch.
Control the sea and you control the world, Dad always said. Oh, oh, oh.
This was your plan all along?
You sabotaged my EMF generator, didn't you? That's why you went along with us.
We have a winner! I knew I'd get my hands on Red Mercury eventually, but I couldn't let the Navy kill the shark until then. Colossus, that's just a bonus. Thanks to you, I now control the land and the sea.
Why don't you kill us, now that you're done with us?
Trust me, Allison. I have no need to harm you. Not unless you force me to. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a very important phone call to make.
My name is Joshua Dane. Some of you may know me. For those that don't, I now control the Mega Shark and Colossus.
Give me fleet headquarters.
The Earth is dying. And for too long I have begged you to end the destruction your countries have brought upon it. Now today, I beg no longer. Today, I will save us. This may require the ultimate sacrifice for some. The most polluted cities will be destroyed so that we may start anew. Now believe me, this is a small price to pay for a sustainable future. So join me.
You know what the response will be, right?
Well, I had to give them a warning, right? But don't hold that thought. We are about to have guests. Right on time. Germany, Russia, Ukraine. Even the US is showing up. Really, I'm bringing the world together.
Command, permission to fire and destroy Dane's ship.
Surf? Turf? Let's play.
This Joshua Dane's gone completely out of control.
Shall we deploy maximum effort, sir?
We must go to DEFCON 3.
DEFCON 3. Everybody ready to go at a moment's notice.
Let's deploy the Gipper. Yes, sir.
Spencer, give me your hand. This is important. Don't scream.
Wait, why would I scream?
Commander Parker, our offense is falling. We're executing intent comm.
Copy that.
Two aircraft.
Party's over so soon?
Officer of the deck,
Yes, ma'am.
get a hold of the fleet. Tell them to stand down. They're deploying the Gipper.
Aye, ma'am.
Calling in the big guns. The Gipper. Met the Gipper once. Reagan. Dad and I swam in his pool. The time that bastard was nice to me. Alley-oop.
I understand you had to try, but I had to show you the futility of that. And next,
You'll probably throw nukes and eventually you'll succeed in killing me, but that's bad for the planet. So, if I die, I will vent red mercury into the atmosphere and poison the air for, geez, I don't know, 1,000 years? That was amazing. Let's go. Surf? Surf? No.
Colossus is offline. Remote link is inactive.
Spencer, cover me.
Come on.
Remote is inactive. Colossus has targeted ship.
Stupid shark!
thumb is killing me.
Do svidanya.
You know that means till we meet again, right?
Yes, I do.
Look, Pat dies on me.
Just got one request for this Thai place. No seafood.
Shut up, Spencer!